Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
For real this time. Tyler's just gonna keep moving. He's just never gonna stop. It's Mike and Tyler from That Hen Entertainment doing another indie play.
You know,
I haven't unlocked anything,
But
I made sure the game worked.
oh, that's all you did? Look, this is our banner right now.
Yeah,
how,
it's
how are
pretty
people
fucking lame.
How are people supposed to fear us if it's a stick?
Okay, you might be able to.
Look, I can select stuff. You are such a liar.
I didn't unlock any of it.
How are these weapons? These are axe heads. It's part of a weapon. I don't know.
Anything can be a weapon.
That looks like a continent.
A continent can be a weapon. What if you weaponize the entire continent?
Only if you get the downloadable continent.
Have you ever played Final Fantasy? Anything?
You're just gonna walk over that pun?
I actually didn't hear it. That is
It's a beagle.
It's a hunting dog with swords and arrows.
He's jumping a sword and dodging the arrows. He's very nimble.
Oh, hey, that's Steve.
Who's Steve?
That's Steve.
That's Steve. Oh, I see it now. It's a skull-looking thing. I did not see that to begin with. Oh no, I don't have a big fan. That's okay. What is a misc banner?
It's miscellaneous.
I know what the misc itself is. I'm saying people, objects, weapons, animals. It seems like anything should fit in these categories. Vegetables
We
are
haven't
objects.
introduced what game we're playing yet.
That's because I'm not sure what the name of it is. Banner something?
Banner Saga.
Banner Saga. Is that an ear?
It's Big
I think
Pimpin'
it's
in America.
It's a harp. Or a fish hook.
Should have an eagle as our banner.
That is Scary Phoenix thing. Look, okay, so for instance, shield with arrows. Is that not an object?
No, it's miscellaneous.
That's a weird lion badger. Is that not an animal?
No, it's like a religious symbol.
This is a religious symbol.
No, that's a moon with a star.
This is a drawing of a tree.
Yeah. That is the Christmas banner.
Yuletide, Michael. It's a Yuletide banner.
Look, the game...
I actually like that one.
The game is not choose your banner. It's not the saga of choosing your
Michael,
banner.
we must have a fearsome banner before we could be a fearsome warrior. Step 1, choose thine banner. Step 2, choose thine skills. Step 3, tear up some assholes.
You're just gonna plow?
Just
What's
plow. Go in dry. I think there's constellations. I'm not sure what... Is that a bird on a branch? See, that one's... I don't know. Oh, look. It's a lion.
It's like a lion with a lizard tongue.
And there's a tree.
It's a parachute.
Parachute. And again, I think it's just a constellation, or it might be. Oh look, a red hand. Just stand. Okay, beard. There we go. Beard. It doesn't get any more manly there than beard. Done.
We are the
Are you
beards.
happy?
Okay, we're playing the Banner Saga.
Hey, look at that. We're on the title screen. Catch up.
You know, don't worry about the 30 minutes that it took Tyler to choose his banner.
You can just montage it or whatever. I don't know. People like to hear me ramble on about stuff that doesn't matter. You know what else doesn't matter? Whatever this says. Haven't even read it.
It says you'll occasionally make decisions, and you got to make sure you make the decisions that are good. Also, you're going to swap between characters.
Okay.
The gods are dead. I'm not sure if he's talking in your head or not.
He's not talking in my head. Should he be talking in my head?
I don't think
I heard
so.
other clicks and stuff, so I have game volume.
In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dread deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing remained: the sun. Pretty sure that's copyright.
Well, I sang it off key, so maybe it doesn't matter. Slower walking.
We are walking down a hallway.
You're still ruining it.
No, we're walking down a hallway right now, Tom.
This is not a hallway. Do you see?
This is the hallway of the world.
No, the hallway of the world would be a valley. We're not in the valley yet. We're on a bridge. It's not a hallway. It's not even a corridor.
What would you call this then?
Maybe a causeway?
When do you see a causeway in a building?
When do you see a hallway outside a building?
A valley. You already said that.
I said maybe. And that's stretching it.
I'm not really sure what's going on right now.
Me either. There's a wagon. I think it's like Oregon Trail, but different.
I am positive this game is not like Oregon Trail.
You're positive, but you already had told me all you did was make sure the game worked, so you don't really know.
I played the beta.
Did you? Well, you left that part out when you said you only made sure the game worked.
I only made sure this copy of the game worked. Look, there's giants. They have horns.
I think they're Kunari.
They are definitely not Kunari because they're not black.
Michael, you are such a racist. Why can't there be white Canary?
Because there are not white Canary.
Maybe it's war paint.
You reminded me that the Canary that I built for Dragon Age Inquisition is actually not a regular Canary. Because most of Canary have like silver hair and gray or gold or purple eyes.
And how'd you fuck yours up?
Mine has red hair and green eyes.
Well, aren't you just some sort of weird little freak? That's why you're not part of the Qun. I didn't read that, and I didn't read this.
Okay, look, this is essentially Fire Emblem.
Oh, okay. Movements happen before action. Shield banger. That sounds like you get splinters.
He's a giant, by the way. I haven't mentioned that already.
Yeah.
These guys are giants.
I figured because he was horny. And also he's standing in an aggressive pose after barging in, and the people that are defending the feast are people. Okay.
These people are people. Tyler, 2015.
Now I think you just have to hit the check mark.
Okay, well, fuck me then.
He's down! I got rid down! I rule this town. Each time you make a kill, blah blah blah.
Just go ahead and ruin that rhyme.
I was done with it this time.
Oh, okay.
Anybody want a peanut? Turn.
See, it's funny. Because you're a giant.
I didn't even notice. Starting from target and doing clockwise. So I want to hit here. But he's holding a sword in this hand, so he would attack counterclockwise, wouldn't he? Or is he going to bring it around his head and swing this way?
He's probably going to bring it around his head.
Okay. Blah! That totally went counterclockwise, did it not?
Yeah, it kind of looked like it. But don't worry about it. Animations are hard.
What did that say?
Pillage!
Oh, pillage. I thought it said peace. I wasn't sure.
Bitch!
You didn't confirm.
Boom! Yeah, you just stabbed him
Kidney
through
stab.
and throw him right in the embers.
The foes land dead at your feet.
So basically, this is like like a Final Fantasy Tactics or Fire Emblem or something like that.
Oh, I don't want red cards and yellow cards. I hate those rules. It's like, your objective, kill all the enemies. Penalty, injuring enemies. What the fuck do I do? I always got that shit.
You're thinking of Tactics Advance, and yes, they did have weird things like that. In those instances, you had to poison them and let them kill themselves. Or like, stone gaze or something.
I eventually would like make them, like if you could make them all fight for you, you could like charm them and it counted them as being dead. If you could like charm them all at one time, then it counted.
Yeah.
Because I was a gunner and I had a charm shot.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about there. So what's going on here, Tyler?
I'm not listening to the guy that sounds like he has a slight speech impediment.
Marriage.
Merchants both north and south of the city, strangling trade.
It's like he's trying to have a mixture of Scottish and Russian accent at one time.
I
don't know if he's trying. It might actually be his accent.
He's Russian. Russish. I tried.
He's Russish.
Irian.
He's sort of kind of Russian. He's Russish.
So if you mix Russish and Irish, I think you get Scottish.
There's a lot of dead people and not a lot of blood.
In frost. Don't you see how cold it is? Maybe they didn't even die from bloody wounds. Maybe it was blunt force. Or the freezing. Maybe they actually died from the cold.
That would be impressive.
The sun has stopped. Well, yeah.
Why would the sun do that?
I mean, I guess we wouldn't notice if the sun stopped. I mean, eventually we would. Not in our lifetime. Not in this millennia, even. Clumsy.
You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase.
That's how I like it. Apparently I don't care.
Alright, he cuts to the chase, and so do you. Oh, okay. You're actually talking to him. Eirik,
where's your beard? You're not a man. Grow your beard so you can look like my banner.
He's just the governor's manager. He's not a real man.
I vaguely read it.
Okay, go ahead and give me a synopsis on that.
I lied. I didn't read it.
Alright. At least you put it on.
You called me on it. You weren't supposed to call me on it. In other words, you stroll up, it looks bad, and the dude goes pale when he sees you. I'm not in the mood today.
Had what?
For what?
Talking
to it. Oh, shots fired!
Someone's chieftain bled out.
Anus? I was like
So-
rat anus?
So when you tell me that rat anus, the rest of them crawled up back into, nobody's going to try to kill you for it this time.
I suddenly trust Beardless guy. I like him.
He skulks away.
Jesus!
Where the fuck did you come from? And why are you cradling your sword?
It's his baby. He gave birth to that sword.
Look at just watch his just watch his animation for a second. He's just like, huh? 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 What's going on here? Huh? Huh? Just a confused old man that cradles his sword.
Can you imagine what his face would look like without all that hair? That's a very odd facial shape.
Yeah.
It's like a baboon.
I actually don't know what his facial shape is.
Did you see
'cause
that
I
thing
have
where
this
they
gone.
took Zeus off of Hercules and they took away his beard? And he had like, he's nothing but like forehead and like face. He didn't have a chin because his beard is like that big.
No, I didn't see that.
You just have to look it up. It was very hilarious. We should probably move on.
Yeah, we should. Nobleman in the mead hall.
With the candlestick. There, I'm good at Clue.
You're very good at Clue. We were not even playing Clue though, so.
Yeah, I cheat at Clue. I cheat at every game I play. Don't play games with me. If you ever meet me and you're playing a game where cheating is an option with me, just assume I'm cheating and call me on it.
And if Tyler's playing a game with you,
I didn't
cheating
read
is
the
an option.
sentence.
Tyler just makes cheating the option somehow.
You have just as long to glance over it as I'm giving myself. So you
Yeah.
should take advantage of that. Because I am glancing over it, I'm just not retaining any of the information because my give a fuck is broken. I should see a doctor.
You really should see a doctor about that.
I'm sure they have give a fuck medicine. Call 1-800-GIVE-A-FUCK.
Don't call 1-800 give a fuck. Don't do it. Alright, you're fighting.
Reality.
got-
Wait, should I... Oh, who's this guy?
Give 2 willpower to any ally at any range. You know, it seems like a good idea to give giants willpower because it's just like you
Don't
have-
hit me, bro!
Wow, that was actually kind of interesting the way that worked. Alright, so you can move him many places.
That's second willpower, hold on. Oh,
No,
God!
you weren't taking any willpower.
You sure not to go here?
Oh, to the yellow one, yes. The
Yeah,
one
I'll
right
do it.
beside it. But you take up 4 spaces because you're a giant. I don't know if you read that part in the tutorial.
I did, actually. I'm gonna attack! He has got 5 armor points. So if I hit him for 4, or if my attack is 8. So...
You'll hit him for 4.
I'll hit him for 4. Or I can break 2 of his armor. I'm gonna hit him for 4. Because I
Oh,
don't
as
understand
well.
the point of breaking armor right now.
Okay, you're gonna just increase your...
I'm not gonna do that.
It's good that you can't increase it more than once, though.
Ding 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 ding! All the willpower. I believe I can hit him harder. Okay, I'm too fat to move past him. Then an open-handed slap. No, it's not. Bitch, slap this guy.
Jeez!
He hits. Oh, that's why he cradles his sword. Because it's a beast. Wham! Oh my god!
You just cleaved him in 2!
I claved him into one. I did. What's that?
Yes, this is you. Not gonna try that one again.
You sure?
Not gonna try that one again. What does Stonewall do?
I don't know. Blocks 3 damage per hit for 1 round. Sure. I'm just aggroing these guys
Okay.
until Douche Nozzle can get over there and smack the shit out
Douche nozzle! You gonna willpower?
of him. I am.
Okay.
Takes 2 of it apparently.
That's because you moved through 2 yellow blocks.
I'm only gonna hit this dude for 1. Only 90%. Okay, well you know what? We're gonna do this.
I'm pretty sure this is a support character.
You see, I can use 2 willpower on that.
Get that armor shit out of here.
Oh god. I may have made an error.
That's what I was saying. Like, I'm pretty sure this guy is a support character. How would you like that to come up behind you, huh?
Well, they should have thought about that before he put his back on me.
Too bad he can't hit like his friend over there.
Yeah.
gonna throw some willpower in that or just hit it?
There's no point, because it only bring it up to 5, it still won't kill him. I can kill him in 2 hits. This is the regular knee slasher.
It's a knee poker, Tyler. Come on.
You don't talk to me that way.
Tyler? You probably... Oh, well, you can't take it back. I was gonna say you should probably move him over there to assist that guy that's rallying, but you can't do it. Tactically speaking, of course.
Testically speaking, maybe.
Oh, really? So how you feel about it?
Alright, we're gonna move him over here, so he's closer to my dudes.
You know,
And I'm gonna punch that guy
more
with
easily
an
surrounded.
axe.
Does not hit very hard. He's also not a giant, so there's probably good reason
I just
for
don't
that.
understand the point in breaking armor right now. Willpower dump!
I'm pretty sure they told us the reason to break armor at the very beginning. That guy was almost
You
dead.
take more damage with their armors broken, but... Ow. Which guy's almost dead?
There was a guy over there that only
That'll be
had
my
2.
phone.
Oh, and we're back.
Yes.
While we were taking that intermission, I noticed that there's a pot of boiling water above that coal pit.
It's soup.
Sure.
I might can backstab this to death. Nope. One
No,
damage.
you can't. How about the guy that you broke armor on last time? What can you do to him? Nothing.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
You can rally, right?
I'm gonna move over here.
Not a bad plan. Doesn't seem like
I
a
think that's
fighter.
gonna take away all of his willpower.
Yeah, doesn't seem like a fighter. Like I said, probably.
See, but
support
he's
character.
not much of a talker either. I'm gonna get out of this dude's way. I'm gonna move him. Over here. Yeah. And I'm gonna smack this guy with a smack.
Smack him with a smack. Oh, right. Just stab him right in the gut. Alright, they're finally attacking you.
Okay. So moving him right here. I still cannot Tempest because there's only one guy like in my range, see.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it hurts your people or not.
We're gonna not test that. And I'm just gonna like overkill this little bitch.
So I imagine, since this is early in the game, and you're dealing that much damage, either he's not going to grow well, he'll be like Titania or whatever,
Uh-huh.
in Fire Emblem. Well,
Yeah.
Titania grows well. But anyway, you get the idea, like the paladin that joins at the beginning of the game to keep you alive. He'll either not grow well, or he'll die.
Yeah. It's a possibility. Probably kill him. Yeah.
Well, there's no reason not to. Look at that. You had the willpower and you did it.
Achievable.
Bleep flap. So you can gift willpower? I guess you have to have it. So if you rest, you just gain willpower back.
Yeah.
You also only have 3 health, so you know, there is that.
So I can get him right here, then I can Tempest both of these dudes. Never mind. 'Cause I'm not gonna be able to move back. Oh, you little. Oh, he's attacking back. What is that?
That was interesting.
You know what it's time for? It's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Hopefully this doesn't hurt your people.
Well, we'll find out, won't we? It totally does. And this
Absolutely
guy
hurts
didn't
your
even get
people.
hit. Well, I learned something.
I learned something too.
If I clicked on that guy, it might not have hit my friend. Murder!
These other people in the tavern are remarkably calm for the murder.
They're not fighters.
What's going on?
That guy's
right
a smoker. This guy is dead. He needs to kill somebody. Is there anybody that he can kill? Nope.
now? No, I'm gonna go with no. We should probably just throw some points someone's way.
6, 4, 3, Oh.
This guy looks like he's kind of
I'm gonna move. Hold on. Wait, no. Can I not? Yeah. I want to move a space away so my idiot teammate doesn't hit me with a sword.
He just spins around in a circle and hurts me.
I'm only gonna hit him for 1 damage.
You must have really low health.
He's got 8. He just has high armor.
I guess so.
Deflect. Y'all going down now. Shit, dick.
Oh, Tyler, going for the GTA.
Double kill.
The unfortunate part about having the one dude that hits really hard
Is you use him a lot?
is you use him a lot and he levels up and nobody else levels up. Might as well throw both.
This guy apparently hits pretty hard. Maybe it's because I'm behind him.
Pillage! Okay, so what's the damage looking like on that guy?
He's got to be injured-ish. Let's see what happens. Woohoo! Doing it anyway. Punch him. Oh, I gotta move, I guess.
Gotta actually move and get in the way there.
Now punch him.
Yeah, he's gonna die. There's a lot of dead people there.
There's a few.
You're down, grows!
Oh.
That is a lot of dudes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's see what we'd be getting ourselves into if we were going to continue playing this game for the recording. There's a lot to this game.
16 round.
It does have a slow start. This guy, does everybody just cradle their weapons?
Don't you?
No.
I totally do.
Yeah, everybody just cradles their weapons. And looks fierce.
He stroked his shaft. I saw it.
Alright, well, you've left me with a decision that I know nothing about.
Uneducated decisions are the best type of decisions.
Anyway, I appreciate the way this game looks and the style and the type of game that it is. I thought it's pretty cool.
However, it failed to capture my attention. That is why we have diversity when we do our recordings.
Yeah?
Because you'll agree with one of us.
Tyler just didn't like it. Tyler like exposition. Exposition. I want to kill something.
I mean, even the action had a lack of action to me.
I don't know. It felt like pretty standard tactics to me.
Exactly, standard. The standard is how I would describe that.
You would describe it, yeah, standard tactics.
It did not appeal. It did not pop at me.
You have to appreciate games like Fire Emblem and Final Fantasy Tactics.
I'm more of a fast-paced kind of guy. You know, I like first-person shooters a lot. I like flying games a lot. I think stuff that takes like God, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, like drop-of-the-hat decisions and fast-paced thinking.
So would you be surprised to find there is a sequel to this game coming out?
I would be very surprised, actually.
There is actually a sequel.
But it was like, so say Star Wars games. I prefer Jedi Academy over Knights of the Old Republic. I think Knights of the Old Republic had a stronger story, but it felt more turn-based. You know what I mean? And I don't know.
Fair enough.
I like action. I like I don't know. I mean, I enjoy a really heavy story, and it's hard to get a first-person shooter that has a really heavy story. I guess that's why the Halo games were so popular to me, because you had fast-paced action and deep story, deep enough to write novels on. You know what I mean? That's the thing.
I think. See, I'm the opposite. I think Halo only had a deep story if you read the novels.
No, Halo had a very deep story with or without the novels. Reading the novels is just icing on the cake.
Anyway,
Halo 1 did not.
We're not gonna debate other games in this video.
Well then, when are we going to debate games for the internet to hear? We have to open up a whole nother channel.
Yeah, let's get with Jesse on that. Anyway, if you want to check this game out, it's been out for like a year now. I think it's pretty good. I think. Tyler doesn't agree.
I mean, again, I didn't say it was bad.
I'll put it in the description. You can check it out.
As far as completely standard tactics games go, this is in the middle of the pack. is the standard of the standard.
Anyway, we'll see you next time when we play different games. See you later,
Adios.
everyone.